matchup of ranked versus unranked. One team trying to secure its position and move up in the rankings. The other trying to pull an upset and make a statement. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on the 11th ranked team, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Cougars will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peterson. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So UCF's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport, Kirk. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed it to pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. Nice grab. It's Burke. Solid gain. Bay, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this.
On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this game is in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
The Knights looking to keep this drive rolling. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. Runs through the defender. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the BYU Cougars offense comes out for their first possession today. So here you go, an elite running back, Kirk, who's noticed on tape that the defensive front seven has struggled at times. He expects to have a big day.
Yeah, I think he should expect to have a big day because if he gets to that second level of this defense, he can not only avoid these linebackers, he has the ability to accelerate and get to the end zone. So this defense better do a very good job of squeezing this running back, or it could be a long day. Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, what a move. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Bachmeier. On the move now. He gets the first and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards. Nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
BYU has now moved into the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Making people miss. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Jackson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Jackson. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
The Knights will have to kick it away on a punt now for the first time today. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And here's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Yeah, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pop over the middle. It's Ryan. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. BYU has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down, but boy, he gave him a chance.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The receiver makes the catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Jackson. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk, because obviously the free safety's the last line of defense on these long pass plays, and he's coming after that quarterback, and he's got to make sure he gets home quickly to make the play on the QB. Otherwise, you're at risk of giving up a big play through the air. Great job there in timing that up.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Grab down the middle. It's Ryan. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers. Really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Cougars trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Burke. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Knights will send their punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Peterson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Jackson. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Knights lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Hughes. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Knights will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the BYU offense back out onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to find room. It's Martin. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Pulls it in. It's Bachmeier. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down at 10. Quarterback still with the football. Gets the first and still running. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The Cougars keep the football on the move. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Brigham Young. And the route is on.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open, look out! They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Fox. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Burke. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Burke. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Excellent catch, but he doesn't get a foot down inbounds. So second down coming up.
You know, I like the...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Burke. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it, off and running. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air, now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The Knights are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Jackson. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6, and man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking to pass, it's Bachmeier. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down, and now it's a 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
And the Cougars will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. Here's the second down play. On the run, it's Montgomery. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Knights bring their punt team onto the field. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end. Touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Using his legs, it's Martin. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is brought down. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback keeps the football. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Jackson. He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Montgomery. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. The pass rush closing in. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important 3rd down play coming up. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. A running play called on 4th down. Inside the 35. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made, and you pick up the first down.
The Knights moving quickly down the field here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Second down and goal upcoming. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Using his legs. It's smart. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Cougars will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Sure hands, it's Burke. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The sure hands, it's Thomas. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Scanning the field, it's Jackson. Defense is coming after him. Finding space at the 20. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now, let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Chewing clock with the running game. Just trucks the man. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up. The back's got it on a counter. Spins away from defenders. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.